You're watching Ride Like a Local with Belt Drive Betty. Welcome to another episode of Ride Like a Local. Today we're going to learn what a fitty run is and speak to Traer at Hard Knocks Track Days here at the Edmonton Motorcycle Show 2019.
You know, at the Edmonton Motorcycle Show, you just never know who you're going to run into. Hence, I'm in the booth with the RCMP. Darcy Solonenko is on board with us. And you gave me this beautiful beaver pin after you and I talked about my beaver, Road Trip Rita.
Yeah, yes I did.
So he actually gave me this beautiful pin, and he was trying to find me an RCMP motorcycle pin. But he's already given all of those out. So let's talk a little about your RCMP motorcycle. As a police officer that's roaming the highways and wanting to keep people safe, what is it about your motorcycle that you love the most?
What I love the most, it's a Harley Davidson, which is good. But other than that, it's a typical police motorcycle. It's like any other the sheriff's or Calgary or Edmonton Police Service. It's basically the same bike.
And do you enjoy riding outside of your job?
I do, yes I do, yeah.
Because I've met some police officers who ride that they don't ride after they get off work.
Yep. Yes I do. I myself and my wife actually ride bikes ourselves as well.
So what's your favorite road to ride?
Favorite road to ride? We go to South Dakota, so actually BC number 3 highway is the best.
There you have it, folks. That was pretty resounding. BC Highway number 3, loves to ride it. Yeah. And I'm looking at this thing. Now, that's a pretty comfy saddle.
It is, yes.
That looks really, really comfortable. When you get kitted out for a motorcycle as a police officer, do they actually do some fitment to make sure that the bike fits you?
No.
No?
Well, no, basically all the bikes are the same. The older bikes had an air ride seat, so you could actually lower the seat a little bit if you were a shorter rider, but other than that, the bike is how it comes.
So, question for you. How much performance work actually gets done to these? Are they brought out from the factory with special engine displacement or anything for you guys?
No, as far as I know, there's just a 103 cubic inch engine and it's nothing special done to it.
Folks, don't try to outrun the Motorola. It's just not worth it. What a beautiful machine, though.
Yeah, it's a 2016 Road King. Police edition bike, and basically this is how it comes from the factory, and we add our radar, camera, radios, and other than that, it's a basic police bike.
You guys have got a lot of stuff going on in behind that windshield there.
Yes, we do. GPS, camera, radar, of course, and the radio.
That radio, that Motorola I was talking about a second ago, that sits on the right-hand side there. You can't outrun one of them, can you?
No, we could actually. That's our car-to-car radio or bike-to-bike radio. Yep.
So, folks, you see one of these guys going down the road, remember a lot of them are also riders. Wave to them, make their day, be a safe rider, be a smart rider, and enjoy your riding season.
RiderFriendly.com combines a social business directory with content marketing. Create coupons, special offers, and events, and let us promote them for you. RiderFriendly.com, helping riders find rider-friendly businesses. Hafford, Saskatchewan, Canada's most rider-friendly community from the 2018 riding season. Located between North Battleford and Prince Albert and not far from Saskatoon, it's the perfect day ride destination. With welcoming folks and great small businesses, Hafford has everything you could need while out for a motorcycle ride. Hafford, Saskatchewan, Canada's most rider-friendly community of 2018.
So Traer and I go back a little ways. About 2010 or 11. We did some commercial filming for Travel Alberta up in that beautiful Peace River country. It was a great day, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was a couple days up in the Peace River area that I'd never been to before, and it was a lot of fun doing that video shoot with you.
Yeah, it was a blast. So tell me, I hear rumblings that you now have a female in your life, so this beautiful motorcycle is pretty much just a race bike now.
It's just for the track. Yeah, I don't ride it on the street anymore. We're looking for something a lot more comfortable to, hit the highways with.
So tell me a little bit about Hard Knocks Track Days and exactly what it is you do and where you do it.
So Hard Knocks Track Days is a motorcycle track day company that offers sport bike riders a place to take their high performance motorcycles and ride them safely and have fun. So we take people to tracks across Western Canada, Castro Raceway here in Edmonton, Area 27 and all over BC, and hopefully a new track in Calgary next year. And we allow them to come out and practice riding on their motorcycles at any speed in a safe environment.
And why would someone want to do that as opposed to just getting on their motorcycle and going out?
Well, those police, they're out there, those cars, those telephone poles, those light poles, all of that, just kind of restricts what you should do. And it's a lot more fun when you know that you're at a place where you can really let go. I rode the street for 25 years until I found the racetrack, and it was my bliss. And I knew that, I didn't have to worry about anything. I was safe, I wasn't endangering other people, and I was having as much fun as I could on my motorcycle.
So in other words, speed is something that you can really get up to on these?
Yeah, there's no limits. The only limit is your skill and your bravery. So, you come out and what we do is we group people by skill. So we have 3 different groups, a beginner group, an intermediate group, and an expert group. And so we rotate throughout those groups during the day. And, you just go out and practice yourself at your own speed and have a lot of fun.
Well, there you go, folks. Who knew that there were track days outside of Ontario? But there are, and they're right here in Edmonton. I'm in the booth with Mike from Fiddy Run Adventures, and for my audience, most of them who will not understand what a Fiddy Run is, could you please explain that?
We run small CC motorcycles, some of them are known as scooters, 50cc, all the way up to 400cc, but we do an event that puts these scooters on public highways going from David Thompson out to Jasper and back in one day, 450 kilometers.
That's kind of aggressive on a little CC bike, isn't it?
It's amazing how much you can see when you're just going slow at 50 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Like, I've had a lot of people ride with me, and I tell them I ride like a grandma because I love being able to smell the waterfalls, see the birds, and that's what a smaller CC bike is all about. It gives you the time to actually enjoy.
Yeah, we have a fairly strong following of small CC enthusiasts that come from all over Alberta. A big group with the Apocalypse team out of Calgary. They usually send 10 to 12 riders, and it's a great event. It's the slowest race in the history of motorcycle racing, and it's on public roads. But it's fun, and it's just a good time for everyone.
Well, now the Fiddy Run is one thing, and that happens when? In June?
Yeah. June 1st is the Fiddy Run, and then on June 2nd, we're going again to Jasper on the same from the same location at David Thompson, called the Grom Bomb, and that's more geared towards Groms, Honda Groms, obviously, the 125s, but also because it's on Sunday, it's a good chance for the industry people that don't work on Sundays to come out and play and do the same run. And because the events overlap, they can all partake in the steak dinner on Saturday night as the Grom Bomb guys come in and the Fiddy Run guys finish. It will make for a great motorcycle event.
Right on. Now you also do something called the Rickshaw Run. Do you want to explain that one? Because that's in January 2020, right?
That's right. The Rickshaw Run is a... The Rickshaw Run is a unique event put on by a group out of the UK called the Adventurists. Now, we partake in that event. We've done it before. And it can be a daunting task if you want to try this out for the first time. And so Fiddy Run Adventures is partnered with a rickshaw run to try and bring more teams from Canada to go and do this event. And we kind of steer you in the right direction and make sure you kind of make the right choices, at least to get there. Once you get there and you get your tuck, you're on your own. But you know, we'll get you pointed in the right direction.
Sounds like a lot of fun. So how can people find out more about the Fiddy Run? How can they join you on Facebook? Let's talk about that.
Our main group is the Fiddy Run group on Facebook, which is Facebook groups /Fiddy Run, FIDDY Run. Or you can contact us by email at fiddyrun@gmail.com.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Lacombe, Alberta, runner-up community in Canada's most rider-friendly community contest. Situated just off Highway 2, the city of Lacombe provides access to hundreds of kilometers of secondary highway riding, making it a natural stop when touring through central Alberta. From June to August, Wednesdays are filled with music, food, and fun at the Lacombe Memorial Centre for Music in the Park. Lacombe, Alberta, in the heart of it all. Where commerce and community meet. The staff at Community Futures, Grand Prairie and Region love helping entrepreneurs, young and old, succeed in their goals. What can we do to help you reach yours? That's our time for this week, folks. Join us next week at the 2019 edition of the Vancouver Motorcycle Show, where we learn all about the game of barns.